Fired over a Dolly Parton and Miley Cyrus song. A Wisconsin teacher says she was fired after speaking out about the school district's decision barring her first graders from singing Rainbow Land. That's the song written by Parton and Cyrus. Here's part of it. Take a listen. Kind of a catchy tune. After being told her class couldn't perform the song, teacher Melissa Temple tweeted, quote, "My first graders were so excited to sing Rainbow Land for our spring concert, but it has been vetoed by our administration. When will it end?" Out front now, Melissa Temple. She's the teacher who lost her job. Melissa, it's good to have you with us tonight. I just want to share some more of the lyrics from the song Rainbow Land for people who may not be familiar with it. The song also goes on to say, "Wouldn't it be nice to live in paradise where we're free to be exactly who we are? Let's all dig down deep inside, brush the judgment and fear aside." So the district, as I understand it, banned the song because it violated the controversial issues policy. Were you told specifically what the controversial issue or issues were in this song?
Not until Wednesday at my hearing the day before yesterday.
And so what's the controversial issue?
The statement that was made at the hearing was that it was because Miley Cyrus is not appropriate for first graders, because if they Googled her, they might find something inappropriate.
So to be clear, she was not performing. She was enjoining your first graders to perform, but because she's tied to the song and as first graders, they might do a Google search, that's what's controversial.
That's what we were told. Yes.
Do you think this was really about the song?
I think it's about the policy, the controversial content policy that that was put into place in our district this year, and yeah, it was like there were so many different things that they were telling us we couldn't do anymore, and I think people started to become nervous that everything that they were doing was going to be under the scrutiny of this policy, and that there could be complaints against them. So, we weren't allowed to have signs that said anti-racist classroom. We weren't allowed to have rainbows. We weren't allowed to have anything and the policy was so vague that we really didn't know what controversial meant.
Hmm. I guess as evidenced by this song. Now, in terms of your employment, the
Yeah.
district noted in a statement that the decision of the board was not about any particular song that may or may not have been selected for a concert, but the process by which an employee goes about expressing their concerns in a productive manner in accordance with board policy. Basically saying you were fired here because you didn't go to your manager and because in that tweet that you posted, you mentioned, quote, "my students." Do you have any regrets about that tweet?
No, absolutely not. I was I tweeted because I knew that people would be interested to hear about how this controversial content policy was being implemented and how far it had gone. And I knew that people would be really interested in talking about it. And I really wanted to open up that public discussion. And that's why I tweeted it. And I think that is what happened. So
Yeah.
I achieved that goal.
You've definitely
Yeah.
achieved that goal. What was the feedback before I let you go? What was the feedback from the parents in your class? Did they want their kids to sing this song?
We hadn't even gotten to that point, and after I left, I only received positive messages. I had heard from no parents that wanted me to be gone. It was really, really sad.
All right, well, Melissa Temple, we know this isn't done. We know you're not done fighting, so we're going to continue to follow this and see where it leads. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Thank you.